history scale here. Let's discuss the garbage of this freaking planet, shall we, to be honest? Let's be straightforward, to be honest. We're talking about school, of course. Now I'm kind of thinking itself with this. I'm thinking about this with this, to be honest, there about reading or watching, not reading, or about watching this video of Infinite Corners. Not really Infinite Corners, but Gamma or Obsidian. That's really, really interesting. He has a call of it, Infinity Corners before. I loved the channel before, though. I don't know what happened to the channel. Get freaking time snapped. It's weird. But yeah, it, it's weird, but I love the channel there. More power to him there. What the heck happened to him, to be honest, though? So yeah, I don't know what happened to him there. So yeah. So yeah, I will, and now I'm kind of thinking itself there, and basically contemplating this on my part, to be honest there, that is seeing basically a woman, presumably a mother itself there, that basically bought her son a sword, to be honest dude. If basically life itself is cyclical, is basically a child has basically like childlike stuff or basically activity of a child, obviously there activities as a child or particular of a child. Nothing bad with it, to be honest dude. Nothing bad with it, to be honest dude. Nothing bad with it, to be honest. The particular activity of a child, the qualities, that's basically it. And basically they go to school, that stuff gets stripped away, and basically in college, that's basically getting enforced in college, and they get the job. Not only did they get the job, they get basically married as well there, and they see a child as well there, and basically they are clear their child by, or that's basically the representation of their inner child. What the freaking catch? I don't know about this reality, but this reality seems like a freaking an apple, like an apple in a freaking review, to be honest, dude, or a carrot and stick. It's basically about losing something then acquire it again. Wow, what a dupe! Like what a dupe, to be honest. What a dupe, to be honest, dude. I will talk about specifically now freaking school because it's freaking the most brain rot thing, to be honest, dude. School is just basically an agenda of the elites itself to dumb down people, not educate them, dumb down them, make them really, really obedient and compliant itself. Compliant to what? The rules of the school. When's when does the rule of the school? When does or where does the rules of the school or basically the system will come from? Obviously the freaking elites to the government or the elites, of course, to the elites, of course. What is the elites, or what is the elite's purpose itself, or what's the elite's purpose, or what's the point of it, to be honest there? What's the point of mandate, to be honest there, for that, for those things, to be honest though? Oh, but record. Basically that's pretty much it, to be honest, sorry guys, but basically that's it then. But basically the role of the school or the role of the elites itself, not only to making people like freaking idiots there, and be and cementing or having or constructing a foundation on idiocracy in general, but to establish that Sturgeon's law, to be honest, dude. They exist if there's a lot of dumb people there, or the, or there's an ubiquitous, or is basically basically an ubiquitous of this amount of people, to be honest, dude. Or basically not really the low income ones there, but the stupid. It's just baseless. Let's say it blunt, to be honest, dude. Said it blunt and freaking honesty, to be honest, though. So we said it blunt, or they are. Let's say it blunt, or just honest there about basically like stupid people. To if there's more stupid people, there's more stupid people itself there. There's a really really high chance with a really really there's a really really high chance that a person itself, not a person to be honest though, but basically the ones basically said by Nietzsche is basically just the great man, the great man, not the great man, the Nietzsche frick, basically the idea of the great man theory itself, Or is it basically the fucking overmentioned stuff here? If there's a lot of weak people stuff there, if there's an improbability itself that there's a probability itself there that this race or echelon of man, or basically the pinnacle or the archetypical man itself, is is in concurrence to making them, or it's the it's hard for them, or it's hard for these people to be conceived in reality itself there, or actually conceived or built or fostered in this reality even. Why? Why? Freaking the elites, specifically known these people basically as an artist itself, or basically in art history, Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal just basically wrote freaking like bunch, basically wrote books, and that triggered their rebellion. Obviously, is dead, of course. Uh, um, Obviously, is dead, of course, but the idea itself that just a freaking writer, not even a freaking writer, even yeah, a freaking writer, not even just a writer itself there, an artist itself there. If one knows like Spengler itself there, there's an idea or an idea about the winter of the elites, to be honest there, or winter of society, that they will be replaced basically by these freaking men, to be honest dude, after that winter, about basically a counter elite, or basically an oppositional elite, that will unironically bolster and trust, and basically is fundamental for the propel of the new age itself, or basically of a creative age, a truly good age, to be honest there, truly good age, to be honest though, an age of a golden age, to be honest though, a golden age, to be honest though, basically an age of kind of like a Dionysian, not Dionysian itself is the right term to be honest, but basically kind of like an integration of both of that thing itself there, but just forward, just forward, or just directly, or in forward and directed, or just in velocity, or not velocity, in momentum for good, or true good, not false like good, not false like good, just true good. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that's basically the school itself there. It does not make people smart, not people smart, or even like is that it does not make smart, it does not make, or basically provide or produce, even though for the basic production is a really like like great term, to be honest dude. Really great term, to be honest though, really great them, to be honest though, but basically the conception of these men, to be honest dude, or this a conception of basically this men, which is basically a lower grade men, or basically inferiority and mediocrity, to be honest, or mediocre class of men, and also as well like debilitating the ones that are really capable, and just labeling that they're just autistic or something, which is basically just freaking, I don't know, just basic generic freaking society crap there, just generic societal senses, to be honest there, or just a spookable society, just calling them freaking stupid, cannot follow the rules. I remember just freaking one dude. I remember this one that they make like what's this called, basically basically in psychology, or brain rotology, to be honest dude. Not brain, that's psychology, so psychology, to be honest dude, fucking psychology, to be honest dude, that basically they talk about that basically there's like a non-conformity against freaking like the law itself, or basically people with position of power itself is basically a mental illness. Jeez, jeez, that's the most brain rotting thing ever though, to be honest. To be honest, let's see the society itself, not society, but the construct. Forget, not just society, but government, but this construct as a whole itself. Let's see this freaking piece of garbage as it is, to be honest, dude. Is basically you are born in this realm. You have a ethnicity. You do not at all participate or really want in this. You really want to contribute in this realm, but you have a freaking name, and you were conceived by basically just two people. To be honest, dude, or two individuals. They claim it's your family itself there. Not only about that, but basically they also guilt you that, oh my gosh, you need to work because bro, I mean, we invest. No, I mean, not really invest, dude. Not really invest. Sorry, my child. Sorry, son or daughter. It's about really like, for your own good, for your own good. Believe. But really, in a sense, there, this certain construct itself is the most selfish piece of crap ever. To be honest, dude, this construct there, it want you to contribute. It want you to contribute to a freaking cause that's basically dead on freaking arrival. Dude. Not dead on arrival, but dead. Chasing for the freaking society's good. What the heck is society's good? To be honest, dude. When all people are freaking stupid, to be honest, dude, or brain dead, to be honest, dude. What's the point even? For its own good, really? If one basically knowing the basic of the all, the one itself just basically knowing existence and basically the its existence and the ontology of this ontology of and the ontology of being in the world of becoming, of course, it will just suffer. So it does not make any sense at all, to be honest, dude. So this fucking like garbage there. The most freaking like saying you're freaking selfish, to be honest, even though you're not. They're freaking selfish, unironically. Mm, Actually, people said itself there that basically, like in psychology itself, there they talk about basically idea of the crowd consciousness, and basically like people lose their ego. No, their ego is unironically bolstered, dude. Unironically bolstered, dude. When basically a person itself, or basically human race, gain power itself there, not just an individual, but all. They see their fucking self-importance, to be honest, dude. And they see themselves as superior to to animals and everything, to be honest, dude. Do you think their freaking ego is less than a freaking normal person? No, they become greater, dude. They become ironically greater, to be honest, dude. They're ironically greater, to be honest, dude. In a nutshell, a freaking this construct is much more selfish than freaking you, to be honest, dude. Don't abide to it there. Don't abide it. Don't even play their freaking games there. Let them be. That's it. Let them be. That's it. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Just freaking let it be, to be honest, dude. Mr. Seals out.